Hi, g'day. This video is for international students who are looking for pilot courses, university courses in Australia for aviation, and I will show you how to find the best universities, find the best courses, and how to compare them. My name is Ardy McDowell. This is ontoaustralia.com. Welcome, and we hope that we can help you. We want to help all the international students, and we want to help you to graduate and to study in Australia and to do it in an easy way. Okay, let me show you some of the websites that we will use to do this. This one is called Cricos, so it's a government website. It is called the Commonwealth Register of Institutions and Courses for Overseas Students. So it is designed for overseas students, international students studying in Australia, and it is a database of all the courses in Australia. The second website is called Qilt, and it is also an Australian website. Qilt stands for Quality in Learning and Teaching. So what they do is they survey thousands of students. They say that per year they do 350,000 students they survey from different schools across Australia, different colleges and universities, and from these surveys they ask the students questions, and then they compile a whole lot of results regarding the quality of schools. So you can see which schools are better than others, and which courses are better than others, and which fields are better than others. An example of some of the things that they compare each other to are the overall quality of education, the teaching quality, the learner engagement, the learning resources, the student support, and also the skills development. And the last website that we use is called the ARWU, which stands for the Academic Ranking of World Universities. It has been established since 2003. Since 2009, it has been under the guidance of the ShanghaiRanking.com. There are many other ranking systems used around the world, but this one I've found to be the most respectable, and I can show you a few other ones that you can use. So basically what this does is it shows you the top universities in the world. So we will look for the Australian ones, we'll get a list of those, and then we'll use that to compare which universities we should use. Okay, the first website is called Cricos. It's designed for overseas students, international students studying in Australia. It is a website by the government, created by the government, and it is a database of all of the courses that are available for international students. Okay, so this is the first website that we use. It's called Cricos, like I mentioned before. This is the home page. You can see you can do a course search or an institution search, or you can click on a state. So we will do a course search. Now we are looking for courses, university courses and bachelor degrees to be a pilot. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is go to the field of education. Actually, the first thing we'll do is do the course type, so it is bachelor degree. And then we will choose the broad field, which is engineering and related technologies. Then we will choose the narrow field, which is aerospace engineering and technology. And then we will choose the detailed field, which is aircraft operation. We'll go down, start search. And in the search results, we get a list of 15 courses. They all have the level of bachelor degree. Over here, you can see the duration in weeks. Most of them are 150, some of them are 200. And here, we have the course name. Next, you will use a spreadsheet to filter out the universities and courses that you don't need. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is take this list of courses and we want to remove the ones that are not relevant. So we copy and paste the results, and then we go to a spreadsheet. I use Google Spreadsheets. Paste it into there. Okay. Open this up a little bit. Okay. Remove these top lines. We don't need them. Okay. So now we're looking for Bachelor of Aviation. We don't want to do a double degree or a mixed degree, so we'll remove this one because it's got a Bachelor of Business in it. We don't need that. And this one as well, Bachelor of Business, we don't want that. Remove this one as well, and Management, remove as well. So what do we have left is Bachelor of Applied Science. We don't need that one either. And we don't need this one. So we have these Bachelor of Aviation, Aviation, Commercial Pilot, Flying, Flying, Management. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. So we have these now, which are all our Bachelor of Aviation. And these are the schools. So what we'll do is we'll take these schools across to qilt.edu.au and we will do a comparison to see which ones are the best. Okay, this next website is called qilt.edu.au and it is used for to compare different institutions and universities and courses. And it is an Australian website, and every year they survey and interview, they say 350,000 students every year, and to find out which schools and which courses are the best. Okay, so this is qilt.edu.au. It says quality indicators for learning and teaching. Okay, so you can choose a university that is best for you. You can compare undergraduate or postgraduate coursework for student experience and graduate employment. Okay, so you can do a search here, but what we will do is we'll go straight into study areas because we know we're looking for pilot degrees, and then we will go to engineering and related technologies. Click on that. Okay, and then they give you a little page about engineering and some stats here about engineering in Australia. The full-time employment rate, if you graduate from engineering, then it is 80% chance of getting full-time work. So we are interested in university degrees. Click on that. And you can see that for engineering, there are 36 universities offering undergraduate courses in Australia. If you like, you can filter by state. So in New South Wales, they have 16. All right. In Australia, total, they have 36. You can also filter here by postgraduate or undergraduate and non-university and university. Okay, so we have a long list of 36 universities here. So how do we find out which ones are the best? Then we have to cross-reference it with our list here. So these are the aviation, Bachelor of Aviation courses that the Cricos website gave us. If we go back to here, these are all the engineering courses. So not all of these universities offer the Bachelor in Aviation. So we need to now find which ones do and then compare them to see which one is the best. Okay, so here's our list that we filtered before. We can remove the doubles. So this university and University of New South Wales and this one, we can remove that duplication. And are there any other duplications? University of South Australia is here twice. Okay, so now move this one up here. We have 6 universities to use. So let's use the first one, which is University of Southern Queensland. Copy it and then go back to the Qilt page. Do Control F and Control V, and it pastes it up into the finder, the search finder for this web page, and then it highlights it for you here. Right? Or you can just do it manually if you like, but this is the easiest way I find. So we click here, add to compare, we add it to the list. And it says we have one in the list. Okay, go back to our spreadsheet. Now next one is Edith Cowan University. Control C to copy. Go back to Qilt. Control F and then Control V pastes it into here. And then click up or down, and then you can see it highlights it on the page for you, or you can do it manually. And then you hit add to compare. And now you can see we have two universities in the list. Back to our spreadsheet. The next one is Central Queensland University. Control C to copy. Back to Qilt. Control F and then Control V pastes it into the box. And then you can see that it highlighted this Central Queensland University for us. Hit add to compare, and now you can see we have 3 in our list. Okay, number 4 is University of South Australia. You can see that it has this, what's it called, acronym here, but we don't want that because it might mess up our finder. So we go to, we copy this, Control C, go back to Qilt, Control F, and then Control V, paste it into the box, search box, and you can see here it is. Here's what we're looking for, University of South Australia. Hit add to compare. And now we have 4 universities we want to compare. Now back to our spreadsheet, this one, number 5, University of New South Wales. And again, we don't want the subsection, we just want to copy that. Back to Qilt, Control F, Control V, and you can see there's no results for New South Wales. So University of New South Wales, actually there is here. Okay, so I wonder why the search didn't take it. Oh, because it says the. Okay, remove the, and you can see that it says University of New South Wales. So sometimes you have to just make sure you get the correct spelling for both ways. And that's why doing it manually is probably better, but this is the quickest way I found, is to put it into the search. So we'll hit here, add to compare, and this will be our 5th university, and then back to the spreadsheet, and our last one, Swinburne University, copy, Control C to copy, back to Qilt, Control F, and then Control V, and you can see it found one of one. Hit the arrow, and then it will take you down to the item we want. Hit add to compare. Now we have 6 universities. Okay, so now from our list of 36, we have 6 that we can compare, which are the 6 that we know that offer the Bachelor of Aviation, which we found out from the government website, the Cricos website. So back here, we go to My Shortlist, hit Compare 6, and it will start processing the results. Okay, and these are the results. So for engineering, in Australia, it says that Edith Cowan University has the best overall quality of education experience. All of the other universities are quite similar. You can see this line here is the national average. So you have Swinburne is on the national average, and the University of South Australia is also on the national average. These 2 are below, and this one is also below. If you want to look at this in the table form, you can see it here. So the national average is in this column, and then these are the topics: overall quality of education, teaching quality, learner engagement, learning resources, student support, and skills development. Okay, now that you've seen that Edith Cowan University has the best rating for engineering out of the 6 universities, what if we want to know what is the ranking of Edith Cowan University in Australia for an overall university? So we will go to the world rankings. So this is the website I showed you earlier, the academic ranking of world universities. And from here is a list of the top 23 universities in Australia. It gives you the country rank, okay, and also give you the world rank. So it says that the University of Melbourne is the best university in Australia, but in the world it is number 38. Okay, Monash is the 5th best in Australia, but in the world it is number 91. So is Edith Cowan University in this list? We can do a Control F, type in Edith, and it says none. So Edith Cowan University is not in the top 23 universities for Australia. So what about the 5 other universities that we just compared? Do we want to see if they are in the top universities in Australia? If you do, you can copy this page and take it to another spreadsheet. Okay, paste it in there, and then open up these a little bit so it's easier to see. We don't need these top sections anymore. Okay, and then go back to our list here, our initial list of universities, copy it, and then just put it over here so we can reference it. So we know that Edith Cowan is not in there, so we will write N here. Let's look for University of Southern Queensland. Okay, University of Southern Queensland is not there either, so we'll do N. Let's look for Central University. You can do Control F, okay, and it is not in the list either. Okay, University of South Australia, Control F, Control V, and it is not in the top list either. University of New South Wales. Okay, so you can see here University of New South Wales is actually number 7 or number 8. Okay, and then Swinburne. You can see here that Swinburne is also in there. Okay, so with these statistics you can see that the University of New South Wales is rated the best university out of the list of 6, but perhaps it's not the best for engineering. Okay, so if you're only interested in the university's name in itself, then you would choose this one. You would choose University of New South Wales. But according to Qilt, Edith Cowan University is better than all the others in the faculty, in the field of engineering. Okay, so then now the choice is up to you. Do you want to choose Edith Cowan because they have a good engineering department, or do you want to choose the University of New South Wales because it is a highly ranked university, or perhaps you want the Swinburne University? Okay, so let's say you decided to choose the Edith Cowan University. So what you will do now is you will go back to Cricos, okay, and do an institution search. Okay, copy the name and paste it into the institution name section. Okay, and hit search. Now this will give you the institution details. You can see that they have the Cricos code. You have gives you the total number of students, 5,000, which is quite small. Gives you the link to their website. Gives you their different campus locations. There are some contact details here, a phone number. And here, this is what we want here. This is the list of list of courses offered by this university. You can see there are many pages here. There's 14 pages. But if you click on this, print institution details, it will give you a list, the whole list. And then you can see now this is the whole list of courses offered by the school. So we go back to our original spreadsheet and you will look up Edith Cowan here and we can see that the course is called Bachelor of Aviation. Copy that and then go back to this big list of courses. Do Control F and then Control V. Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong page. So if you go to here, this is the big list of all of the courses by Edith Cowan. Do Control F and then paste in the course name into the top and it will highlight the course you want. Okay, click on this, Bachelor of Aviation, and then it will give you all the details you need to know about this course. It will tell you the tuition fee, which is $70,000. It will tell you the duration in weeks. It will give you the course code here and a map also. Gives you the course locations, institute details, again the same as before, and the contact details if we need to call someone. Now from here we can go click through. Actually we will copy the course code first, Bachelor of Aviation, and this is the course number. Copy that and then find the link to the school's website, to the university website, and click it. Okay, so now we are on the Edith Cowan website, the university website. You can see the search here. So we can Control V and copy in the course code into here and then hit enter. And this is the search result. So you can see the Bachelor of Aviation is the #1 result here. Click on that. And now you have all the information you need about Bachelor of Aviation. Okay, you can see here it is full-time 3 years or part-time 6 years. Switch it to international students. Okay, they do not offer part-time and they only offer it at one location, Joondalup. Okay, now if you want more information here, you can click on these tabs here. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Please leave a comment if you liked it. Click on the like button, and until we meet again. Bye.